Hey guys, welcome back to John's Watch. Today I'm taking a look at a new visual novel game called Starlight Vega. This game was released on April 14th, 2016. Its regular price is $16.99 Canadian, probably about $15 US or your regional equivalent. It's developed by Razart Visual and is published by Sekai Project. I don't know too much about the game. I've read the store page on Steam, but I'm just going to hop right into it. We're just going to show off the first 20-ish minutes of the game. Let's do it. I think there's a lot of girl characters, which means I'm going to struggle with voices. Nice.
Well, here we are.
There we go, right in there with the voices. Oh, good grief. I think Aria is the main character, so I'm just going to give her kind of normal voice. Here we are indeed. This house looks older than dirt, and there's an abundance of that too. Oh god, who's this?
Wow, what a fascinating house.
Fascinating isn't the word I'd use. Creepy, maybe.
I wouldn't call our family inheritance creepy. Your grandfather left us this house when he died, you know. It's like a family treasure.
Yeah, and he took real great care of this treasure.
Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and your new home will be haunted.
In what way would that be lucky? I sigh as Melody's occult fascination rears its ugly head. I like the art. It's very unique. It's got to be hand-drawn, definitely.
Don't worry, Aria. I think it just needs a little love. See, you're so lucky to have a sensible friend like Melody. Why, some new curtains, some new paint, the removal of rotting wood. Thanks so much for helping us out today, Melody. It's my pleasure, Miss Reed.
Melody's my best friend from school. She offered to stay with us the first 2 nights at the new house. Nice, thanks Melody, you're a real chum.
You'll see, Aria. It won't be that different from our old house once we get settled in. Alright girls, let's head inside.
Okay, Mum. Let's get inside this creepy old... Oh, it's not that creepy, it's alright.
Ah, this house is really as normal on the inside. Don't be like that, Melody. A normal home is exactly what we need. Besides, you know Aria can be quite the scaredy cat.
Wow. Mum has no chill. Mum! Ignoring my protest, Mum opens the the one window, and begins to allow more light into the house.
The new layout will take some time to get used to, but we can work with this. Why don't you two take a look around? It'll be night soon, so you'd best figure out where the bedrooms are.
I look towards Melody, who's smiling as she looks around. Melody really is feeling at home here. As that thought crosses my mind, Melody suddenly grabs my hand.
Come on, Aria, let's take a look around.
Okay, most of my belongings won't be here for a few days, so we might as well see what's already here. And off we go. As we walk through the house, but just in the lobby really, Melody looks around enthusiastically. Oh, there's some music finally. I begin to do the same, making a mental note of the house's layout. As we reach the top of the stairs, we find a small window blocked by a thick curtain. Light floods in the room when I push it aside. I just realised that... Oh, there's no text. Is there any text? Oh, here we go. Text speed. Let's drop that down to, like, there. And then we should actually see it, like move. Hopefully that fixed it. There we go. Should have noticed that before, sorry. I take a moment to gaze out the window. The trees are endless, with no other houses in sight. Sounds a bit like Slender Man-ish. Though beautiful, the sight depresses me. I'm in the middle of nowhere, in an unknown home, with only as much stuff as we could fit in the car. Stop it off, we won't have electricity for a week at the soonest, since the power company was all booked up. Hence all these candles, I guess. Why couldn't Grandpa have a house out near the city or something? Living here is going to be so boring. I'll just have to make the best of it. Huh? What's so funny, Melody?
You what? That doesn't sound anything like my voice, bitch. I mean, I didn't say anything.
That was weird. I thought I just heard someone laugh. Maybe I'm just tired. After all, it'll be nighttime soon. After we finish briefly glancing through the hallways upstairs, Melody returns downstairs to help Mom. I stay upstairs, eager to find our bedrooms before nightfall. As I look around by myself, There's a feeling of unease I can't shake, but I know it's just my mind playing tricks on me. I come to a small and unobtrusive doorway to my left. I throw it open. Oh. This must be... Oh, it looks really nice actually, holy shit. This must be my new bedroom. It's a bit cramped with all the furniture, but not too much smaller than my room in our old house. This must have been Mum's room when she was younger. Finding Mum's childhood room, I feel the tension leave my body. I can't help but laugh at myself a little. Did I seriously just get worked up over nothing earlier? This place is pretty creepy, so of course I'm going to be a little on edge. Guess I'll go tell Melody I found our room. Oh, you're going to be sharing a bed. What the? I turn around. There's nobody there. Melody? Mom? Hello? Through one of the windows, I can see Mom out by the car, stacking a couple of boxes. Melody is out of sight somewhere, down a hallway. I strain my ears, listening. I only hear wood creaking and the sound of a broom being pushed along downstairs. I suddenly feel really uneasy. Wouldn't be like Mom or Melody to play a prank on me like this. Glancing around in a paranoid fashion, I sneak quietly down the hall. Is there something here? A wild animal, maybe? What kind of wild animal laughs like that? Or laughs while hyenas laugh? Shut up! I continue to look around the hall, but I find nothing. There's nothing out of place, and nobody who shouldn't be present. My mind really is playing tricks on me. Maybe it's the stress of leaving my old life behind, or the unease of moving into a new house. At any rate, I should just try to sleep this off. I won't get anywhere acting like this. I can keep looking around tomorrow morning. Sounds like a plan. The sun had already set, leaving the house completely dank. Just kidding, it's dark. The two of us were awake in my new room, while Mum stayed down the hall in hers. Melody busied herself reading a small novel with a flashlight, even though you've got like all the candles lit. I look at the cover. It's typical Melody fodder. From the picture alone, it looks like something about a vengeful spirit chasing a group of teens through a haunted old house. Holy shit. They used a semicolon, right? Who made this? Art Visual? Best fucking visual novel makers ever. They know how to use semicolons. I'm amazed. This sort of thing doesn't really help me forget about the weird voice from earlier. If I heard it just once, I could probably have chalked it up to a trick of the wind or creaky wood. But hearing disembodied laughter twice in one day is enough to make me shiver violently. Melody, do you really believe in this stuff?
In what stuff?
I point at the book. Ghosts and spirits and all that. Melody holds the book up so I can see the cover.
Well, this one is just fiction. There's a really famous movie version too.
I don't mean this particular story, I just mean in general.
I believe in it. I think if people are still telling ghost stories after thousands of years, there has to be some truth to it, right? Plus it's a lot of fun. Isn't it more exciting to believe in the supernatural? Is everything alright? You've been acting kinda strange since earlier.
No, it's nothing. It's just I thought I heard... Surely Melody of all people would believe me. Why does this make me so nervous? But Melody doesn't seem to be bothered at all by the house. I didn't find anything out of the ordinary earlier when I checked around. I'm the only one who's feeling uneasy about this place. Well, I mean, your mom's not going to, because she kinda grew up here. So it's probably all good. Was that like a little dragon thing? Nice. Never mind, it's nothing. It's a new house, you know?
Right, I'm sure you'll adjust in no time, Aria.
I decided not to mention anything to Melody. It'd be embarrassing to tell her and have it turn out to be nothing. I don't know if there's choices in this game. It does say there's different endings and romance routes are obtainable through your choices made throughout the game. Well, that implies that there's choices. I don't know why we didn't get a choice there. Seemed like the kind of thing we'd get. It doesn't look like there's going to be a ton in this game, though. After some time, we decide to go to bed.
Good night, Aria!
Melody turns off her flashlight as I too enter my bed. Good night. Oh, now the candles are out. Nice. Ugh. Gah. Huff. I can't believe I just had a nightmare. I haven't had a nightmare since I was a child. I hope this doesn't become a habit. I look over towards Melody, who's still sleeping soundly. As I watch Melody sleep, I realize that something is wrong. What the? Melody, who fell asleep before I did, is now hugging a very large book. Oh. It definitely seems like something she'd read, but the book itself was massive. I don't recall ever seeing her bringing it along to the house. It's almost as big as her torso, holy shit. Everything is making me so paranoid. I'll ask Melody about the book in the morning. I'm sure she'll... Eek! I jump out of bed as I hear the disembodied laughter for a third time. Melody, wake up!
Aria?
Melody looks at my face and immediately adjusts her attitude.
Aria, you look terrible. Is something wrong?
As Melody goes to pick up her flashlight, she suddenly realizes that she's cradling a book in her arms.
Aria? Where'd this book come from?
Wait, don't tell me. That book isn't yours?
No.
My heart does a backflip.
Did you put this book in my arms while I was asleep?
Why would I do that? Wait, you're trying to scare me, aren't you? I'm pretty sure I've heard this music in another visual novel.
I'm not! I've never seen this book before in my life!
Melody begins to trace her fingers over the cover of the book, as though she's in a trance.
I don't know where this book came from, but it's quite impressive. It's far older than any book I've held before, and the jewels on the cover are so realistic. Not to mention the intricate pages. And just what is this language? I've never read anything even close.
Oh god, it's the Necronomicon! Don't summon Cthulhu! It looks like a bunch of gibberish.
You're right, the language is very odd.
The writing in the book is almost inhuman. It has thick straps on the sides as if to lock it up. It's the Monster Book of Monsters from Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Nice. I avert my gaze as Melody continues to fawn over her new book. Is Melody so fixated she doesn't even care about how that book got there? Books don't just appear out of thin air. And that laughter I heard. I look towards Melody once more. Earlier today when we were looking around, I heard this weird laugh.
Weird?
It wasn't you or Mom. It was this disembodied laughter.
What? Really?
I don't think I imagined it either. Once is a trick of the mind, but 3 times is no coincidence. I glance at Melody. She's pensive, no trace of laughter on her face.
Did anything else strange happen? A window opening and closing, or the pages of a book turning?
No, there wasn't anything else. It was just a sultry sort of laugh. Yeah, I think I conveyed sultry with my... I'm going for the laugh at the beginning of Lucretia by Megadeth. So there you go. That's a pretty obscure reference. Sultry? Now that I think about it, the laugh did seem distinctly female. I think that was a female voice I did.
Hopefully it wasn't a poltergeist. Those are the ones you usually see in horror movies.
So you believe me? Maybe it's just light from the lamp, but she looks almost offended. I thought you didn't have lamps. Don't you lie to me, game. They were using candles earlier, you said there's no electricity.
Honestly, Aria, did you really think that I wouldn't believe you?
She points to her stack of ghost books in her bag that she brought for the trip.
Really?
I shake my head. Melody puts the book down and grabs a flashlight from her bag.
Well, I believe you. Anyhow, let's go!
To where?
To investigate, obviously.
Whoa. Investigate what? And how?
We'll investigate who or what it was that was laughing.
Are you crazy? I don't want to go look around now. It's dark out. We don't even have electricity.
But this could be my chance.
Melody pressed a free hand against the ghost novel she was reading earlier, glancing at me hopefully. When I told her I was moving to this house, I was happy when she offered to come with me and keep me company, but this isn't exactly the first time she's dragged me into chasing the occult. But it's not like we've ever actually found anything before. We usually just end up finding a creaky window pane or something. It'll put my mind at ease. Least I can do is go with her. Reluctantly, I get up. Geez, alright. If nothing else, I can get it off my mind. Melody leads the way, holding the old book in one hand and her flashlight in the other. As I trail behind, we soon approach a sturdy door. Oh, there's the sturdy door. That's strange. I don't remember seeing this door earlier today. Did we walk straight past it? This door doesn't match any of the others in the house. It's pretty ornate and creepy. The closer we get to the door, the more nervous I feel. My heart pounds so violently, I'm pretty sure Melody can hear it. Even the beam from the flashlight is shaky, and looking at Melody's hands, I can see why. They're trembling almost as much as mine are. We stop outside the study, where the door is still shut. Melody looks at me before glancing at the door.
Here we go!
She grabs the doorknob and turns it. What are we going to find? Oh. We enter the creepy room. Moonlight filters through the window, but it's still pretty dark. I shine the flashlight around the room. I can't explain why, but something feels off. Why do I feel so uneasy? We're not going to actually find anything in here. After all, I don't really believe in that superstitious nonsense.
What's that?
Huh? Melody shines her light over to the bookshelves.
Oh, look at the carvings on those books! And that book looks like it's hundreds of years old.
They all look like they're hundreds of years old.
Bottles of honeywort, Brisbane, hemlock. These are all used in alchemy. Except for Brisbane, that's a place in Australia. Was your grandfather Australian?
I don't know. Mum never really talked about him. I shine my flashlight around the room. There's a podium in front of the desk. It looks ancient and twisted, but it's otherwise uninteresting. Except it's got a magical crystal on it. Whoa! What does grab my attention, however, is what's resting on top of the podium. What is that? It's so pretty. Melody, focused on the dozens of books around the room, isn't listening. There's a stone on the podium. Let's see here. Oh, there's our choices. Let's pick up the gem. Whoa. Holy shit, a cutscene. What a game. Oh, that was it. Wah! Ah! Oh. White hot light floods the room, stinging my eyes. As it dies, I hear a faint laugh. In place of the gem is a woman with long red hair and bright yellow eyes. She has a tall, full figure and horns? Oh god, I have to think of a new voice.
My savior!
The strange horned woman practically jumps on top of me, pulling me into a crushing hug.
You freed me!
What? What the hell is going on? She picks me up off the floor and starts spinning around. I desperately try to squirm away, but I only manage to make her grip even tighter.
Oh, I was trapped in that dreadful stone for so long. It was awful, but then you saved me.
Let me go.
Get away from her, you devil woman!
She stiffens before releasing me so fast that I fall on the floor with a loud slap. Ow.
Ha, devil woman! You'd better not be talking to me that way.
Melody, don't. Too late. She hits the horned lady on the head with the book. Hard.
Ow, disgusting little human!
I think her voice just shifted to the mum's voice already, which is probably fine.
Stay away!
Oh god, her book's glowing.
You've got some nerve. Take this.
Oh my god, that was a pentagram. I think.
Yeah!
Oh! I'm blinded again by a bright light. I feel a gust of wind rush past me and hear a loud crash. Irk. Gook.
Aria, are you alright?
Pain explodes from the back of my body. I pitch towards the ground, crumpling on the floor. Melody is next to me, grabbing my arm. My unfocused eyes slowly become aware of the demon girl lying on her back in a ruined bookshelf.
Aria, what's wrong?
Can't breathe. I'm struggling to draw in enough air. My back hurts so much. I don't know how much longer I can...
Don't tell me. The stone. Damn it!
In an instant, the demon lady launches herself across the room, shattering the window as she jumps through it. The pain in my back seems to dissipate immediately.
Huff huff.
I can breathe again. Okay, I am going to have to leave the video for now. I will wrap it up by reading the store page description for you. Alright, the story. You play as Aria, a girl who moves into her grandfather's old house. While exploring the upstairs study one night, she and her friend Melody accidentally unleash a flirtatious demon named Lyria, who spent the past 50 years in a stone. After freeing her from her prison, the two become attached by a lifestone, which means Lyria can't go far from Aria without feeling repercussions, and vice versa. Now Aria, an ordinary high school girl, must find a way to free herself from Lyria, who seems to crave the exact opposite. Add to that the increasingly realistic dreams plaguing Aria, the sexual tension between Aria and a select few girls around her, and the supernatural phenomena. Seems like Aria's life will never be the same again. So it is a Yuri game. Apparently it's a girl game. I've got to say, I'm very impressed. A lot of visual novels I've played quite a few by now, would never have a semicolon in the game, and if they did, it would be used incorrectly. The writing's very well done. I didn't see any spelling or grammatical issues at all. Very impressive. Anyway, there you go. That was the first 20-ish minutes of Starlight Vega. Thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!